Sherwood, and I am here for my weekly live relationship Q&A. It is not to be mistaken for therapeutic advice, because it is not. It's just some guidelines, and I come on here because I was a licensed couples therapist for 35 years, and I am here to give you what I know, if I could be of service to you. I am in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, and it is 12 noon here Eastern Time. All right, so today I have a topic I really want to cover, because when I saw a comment, it broke my heart a little bit. So today's topic is, this is what making yourself small actually looks like in your relationship. And the comment that grabbed me, that was in one of my videos on, neglect or abuse, this is the comment that, ow, I suspect it'll sting you too. She said, last night I said to myself, if I make myself any smaller, I'll be dead. Ow. And so maybe you're thinking, well, what does that even look like? And I'm making this video in case you or someone you love or somebody very important to you is doing this and don't know they're doing it. So what does being smaller, shrinking yourself in your relationship really mean? Well, here we go. I would look for things like you're agreeing even when you don't want to, just to kind of avoid any kind of argument. You have a lot of internal dialogue or a lot of inner words that says, it's not worth it to speak up. Nothing ever changes anyway. Or, oh, my opinion doesn't matter anyway. It's carrying on as if there is really only one person in the relationship whose opinions, perspectives, and takes on life and decisions matter. And it isn't yours. And it's things like you're walking on eggshells, doing what you can to not upset your significant other. And sometimes it's even giving up things that are very, very important to you, because this other person in your life who claims to love you the most doesn't really like it. And so you can see how shrinking yourself, we don't know we're doing it, and yet we are. Very slowly, it starts maybe something small, but then eventually it's sort of become a pattern of living. So that could be very, very difficult for anyone. And it is not a fate I would wish on my worst enemy. And so that is, let me see if I have, here we go. So I've talked about the walking on eggshells, and I have to say that I have other words than just shrinking here. The other words I want to use to someone who's doing this is self-abandonment. I call that losing yourself in a relationship. I call that self-erasure. I call that denying who you are and being completely in service of someone who probably doesn't even know they're doing it, or might not care. It might be all being given to someone entirely undeserving of you. And in case you need this reminder, let me just say this. The parts of you that are most honest, your words, your truth, all of these things, that's a good part of who you are. So if you are shrinking, quieting, silencing that part, then who might you be becoming in this relationship? Yeah, this is pretty big. So anyway, all right, what else? I got at that. So now you might be thinking, okay, well, what am I going to do with all this information? Well, sometimes if you're not sure what's happening in your relationship, it might be sort of time to think, well, what is going on? I mean, what can this relationship handle? You know, many of us don't mean to shrink ourselves. We never do. And I have to be honest, there was a time that I didn't even know I was doing it until I woke up and realized I was doing it. And so maybe you're thinking, well, okay, if I were to do something about this, what would I do? And so my suggestion then is to watch my video on, the title is called Ask Him This One Question. It reveals everything, because this is you showing up and being more you, and seeing what happens. I will make sure to put this in the end screen to this video, and I will also make sure to put it in the comment and in the description. And so I really invite for you to have a view of that. All right. Any questions? I'm just popping in here. Hello, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let me know where I'm finding you as you pop in here. If you're watching this on a replay, let me know that you were here. I'd love to know what city, town, village I might have found you in. And I will mention here that I am in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I am Canadian. And so, yes, if you do have any comments, oh, hello, love that. Oh, I can't see, the font is really tiny on the flag, but welcome, I'm glad you're here. Anyway, if there are no questions today, that's okay. Maybe you're catching this a little bit later. So do post them below, and I do my very, very best to answer them when I can. And so that is it, short and sweet today. Thank you for hanging out with me. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, now is an excellent time to do that, because I come live once a week and I upload a video once a week. And I'm doing my very, very best to serve you. Thank you again. Take care.